Hi, it's Mayor John Hamilton again. Thanks for joining us. Today we're with Holly Warren, the Director for the Arts for the city. Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
We, a couple months ago, we did an arts update, but we thought it might be useful to give another update on how things are going in this wonderful part of the city. So I know we had a pretty substantial art study that came out late last year that made a few recommendations. Some I remember. I know they said, you don't need to build a big brand new arts facility in the city.
Right.
We got a lot going on already.
We've got a lot of resources already.
Two, they said, you know, your Waldron is a pretty good facility to
great.
keep using.
Yeah.
Three, they said, if and when you do a convention center expansion, you should really think about pouring the arts into that, making sure that's a great opening. And then there are a couple others, so help me with those.
Yeah, so there are a couple others. So again, thinking outside of facilities, we need to think about art not just happening in a performing arts center, but happening all over, on street corners. We have the idea you walk outside and you can hear music. So thinking about how can we do programs to get art on the street and with students in K-12 programs. And then we're also thinking, while we have enough venues for people to perform, what we don't have is facilities for artists to make things, whether it's visual arts or a new piece of music or a new piece of dance. So we are recommending a incubator facility for artists to be able to make new things.
So new programming, new coordination, all that, plus a potential new facility, an incubator. I think of it like the mill for artists.
Exactly,
like that.
that's exactly it.
So those were on the topic, on the recommendation list, and what have we been doing? Like where are we on that? Tell me what's going on.
So we're partnering with a lot of local entities to do more programs. We're looking at partnering with more entities to do programs in schools and in the downtown neighborhood and in neighborhoods. And again, this is with the idea of getting young students the resources they need from the beginning to engage in the arts and using the arts to just...
Are we giving them money?
Oh,
like,
we
how
are
we doing
giving
this?
them money.
Okay,
yes,
how does this happen?
so
We just encourage them, or
we have got ARPA funds and the tax increase funds to be able to do this. So we're so grateful to have that. And again, that's just going to make sure that K-12 students have access to arts resources. And it also means we're going to be able to do more public art programming, both downtown and in neighborhoods, to help our community members feel like they have a sense of connection with each other through the arts. So this is incredibly exciting, and I can't wait to start digging into this work in these months.
So people should watch out for that stuff.
They should,
see that. And is one other thing we're doing kind of a communication effort?
Right, and that's key,
help?
because one thing that was recommended throughout this entire study is, hey, you have got these amazing facilities to present performances, and now we're going to start doing these things to get more artists involved in programs and get more audiences involved in seeing programs. So we also need a communications platform to make sure this information is effectively getting out to the world.
So you're working on that?
We are working on that, yes. That was a high recommendation, so we're very focused on that. We're actually working with partners at IU and in the community to create this resource platform. We're so excited about it. We're really hoping this is just going to get people feel like they know where they need to go if they want to take a class, if they want to see a performance, if they want to sell or show their visual work. It's super exciting.
Great. That's good. I know that was part of it. And then lastly, I just wanted to touch on the that incubator idea, which is, I know we've looked at different places. You may mention that Hopewell was one idea, the old hospital site, but also you're thinking shorter term too, right?
Right. So we have to think about this in two ways, right? So Trahan did propose a very large scale, long-term facility for this, but as we know, that will take time, and we want to make sure that artists who are in our community now don't have to wait for that. We want them to be able to make work now. So we're also going to do some exploration this year of smaller facilities where we can kind of beta test this incubator model. So we're going to be looking at a smaller site where we can hopefully invite artists in to just do their work and experiment, and we'll kind of
learn. Can I go watch them?
Sure. I mean, we'll have to get their consent, and I think
it's not like a public space, though.
Yeah, we are hoping that there will be opportunities for the public to come in. There will be like open studio hours, right, where you can go see what it means to make a work of art. But yeah, so that's the kind of thing we're working on in 23, and again, we're super excited.
Well, Holly, I'm really glad. Thanks for you all paying attention to this, looking at an update for the arts. There's always more information online. Holly, you're awesome. Thank you for your help
It's an
in
honor to be
moving
here.
all this forward. This art is so important to the City of Bloomington. It's in our DNA, and this new study is giving us some new directions that I think will be quite interesting to follow, and I hope you'll enjoy them. Thanks again for your attention.
Great, thanks.